Yo people, what we're telling them, it's your boy Njies, man, like Njies, MLC Njies, in the building. Right now I got UK Joe plugged in versus Daily Duppy, blood. Before we get into it, subscribe to the channel. This is second, third, fourth, sixth, seventh time here. You might as well subscribe because you're obviously enjoying the content, fam. You know what I'm saying? A man like Benji Bar is calm. He's still at where it's at. You know what I'm saying? I still got I still getting like a mad amount, but so far so good, blood. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully it stays like that.
Up in the seats, I remember before they were cream. There's 3 of us in the case. They want us to break, but we're not gonna sing like you. I was flooding up my watches at the age of 16. Now we invest in important shit, I got priorities. Nowadays I don't care about the beat before my day ones.
Also, I was gonna say as well, fam, with these two tracks, with these two platforms, fam, they're kind of different because Daily Duppy literally acquires a multitude of different artists type of thing, fam, whereas Plugged In is kind of like one kind of genre, blood. Like no matter what the beat is or whatever, we all know what time it is, blood, when you go and do a Plugged In type of thing. But has Daily Duppy ever actually been at the forefront of the scene? It's always been integral and it's never fallen off. But obviously back in the day, you'd probably say like Fire in the Booth is probably the biggest freestyle platform, you know what I'm saying? And Daily Duppy has always been in the cut, but has there ever been a time where Daily Duppy was the main front shot of the scene? Because right now he's plugged in 1000%. If we talk about freestyle platforms, and back then Fire in the Booth, was there ever a time where Daily Duppy was like the king of this shit? Let me know. You know what I'm saying? But as you can see, Fire in the Booth falling off, Daily Duppy still here. So there's an argument, but let me know.
Thinking I might link PS, I should have just jumped into a boss man's Prius.
I
just put 8 bands out layers, switch up the spot cause I
gotta keep scoring.
Cool back, man clap
Choose
this
which
match.
one.
Man did lurk on a pagan flats. Man can't say I don't beat off flicks. It was today's bit where I tap that. Pole, splash up. Man can't say I don't jump out cars. Yo, she say the up got dead. So man's hitting up my man's margins. Man still trying to shoot on your block with a white boy. Side like press play. Look.
Okay. Why the hell is he gonna do this, blood? Why the hell? Man said artist, basically the same artist V himself again, blood. I feel you though. I feel you. But I'd probably say the Plugged In, fam. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the one line as well, fam. You know what I'm saying, blood? You're not saying the doo-doo bar, call a man shit for, yeah, exactly, man.
Jump out the rhyme and slap that, clap that, painting, screaming up, black gang, tap that, swear on my life, I can't breathe right now, but the flow's too mad, gotta rap that. Man, put a Luger stuff for your hat back, hit me a lick, you ain't getting your racks back. OT tricks, man, sending up young boy.
You said that you can't do both, try slide on the guys, you ain't making it home, man. Hop out the Benz like Spragger, man, got tools, bare nails for the hammer. In the large coat like Michael Dapper, black like Panther, turn my ghost like Casper.
This plug, yo, I can't lie, bro. If you're doing drill versus drill, I feel like Plugged In low-key takes it. If we're doing strictly drill, I think Plugged In takes it, fam. Because this, I remember, I think I did, bruv. It was crazy.
See who had run in panic. I meant that when I chef that, trying to put a whole Rambo in his neck back, get back, don't get hit with this lead, fam. Lay a hand on bro, you're dead, man. I said that. Trust me, you'll regret that. I get round with rounds like merry-go, toe, bro, spin back round, go very slow. Pop them doors, I'ma jump out and get him, bro. Who got him down there? Black slow, let him.
If I'm on my man, then I'm on my man. No one on earth can stop me. Up front in the field like Omri, swing big shanks and I do my property.
Yeah, I don't think Hurried is too cold, man. Hurried is too cold, blood. But I don't even really remember the Daily Duppy like that, so that says everything.
Puncho hard, one man's cocky, bossy, and I got bad ones.
Yeah, Plugged In again, man. That's 2-0, bro.
Use that eyebroski, spin it, exhibit, pimp that ride. Ain't steps
You might have
since
an
he got
argument
banned.
here, actually.
Ain't steps since he
You might
got
have an
banned.
argument here.
Raps, but no one believes it. He got, then it should have been 9. Got it, said that he didn't. All of his friends think that that's fine. Look, don't get gassed on a plugged in ski bun skin, then you get plugged down. You scream H and Q, true. Mash for slap them youths. Let me show you how animals move. Heady with a golden boot. Bro, them slap out, them members tap out. None of us don't call truce. I heard their things chunky, we get dumpy, fat like margin boot.
But now you man can see it already, fam. That one Plugged In, cruddy. This one a bit more lyrical, because that's what Daily Duppy is, fam. You know what I'm saying? But if you're talking about drill, though, blood, I feel like Plugged In's always gonna take it, though, man. This is, why the hell did it? This just spun my head, man. Man said artist, basically V himself, fam. This is spinning my head, man. It's hard to choose as well, bro. I can't even lie to you. Do I go Plugged In again? I'll probably say Plugged In again, man. I can't even lie.
And he's been tell me what's all this was. You would think that after all of this buzz, young little RD would.
Oh, no, this one is Daily Duppy. This one is Daily Duppy. Yeah, Daily Duppy.
Pattern up, shit, I must be dumb. Got bagged right after I blew in a dinger I rag about. I can't blow no chase when I'm off my face. In case to the food he was wrapping up. I was smiling, trying to play cheeky chappy, but the Jake knew I was blagging up. They don't wanna see you shine, cause they see you shine, but don't see you grind. I was 14 with.
For all the people that say RD is dead and RD this and RD, go listen to his Daily Duppy, bro. Storytelling on a different kind of level, fam. You know what I'm saying? So for that Daily Duppy, the layers to the Daily Duppy will absolutely brace you on the artistry level. 1000%.
Weed in a line, car didn't have P and I needed a dime. Told man them I wouldn't leave him
but I never ever get there. Got a team on the ride, then I see set man creep on the slide. I don't need to remind them I've been on the mind, still feeding the guys. Whenever I can, cause they've been with me from the start.
Feeling like Pooh Shiesty, but we need 2-2-3s. Bro hit 2 with 3, left man on the scene, no waking the chat on weed. I don't even pray at night anymore. God doesn't want them matting in court.
The other thing, I have a terrible memory, so I'm not gonna remember like the whole of these, like most of these performances, but like all of it throughout.
Still pull up like I'm doing not sports. I'm in the pot like 4. See man, it's a pillar they whooped. Raw, I'm trying to burst skin like toast.
I'm kind of judging through the snippets.
Get a drop, change the weather, stack the straight, leave him bent up. Bank I yell, teach him a lesson. Homer and sense, man.
That beat,
not much
even
juice and
that
sit
beat,
round, they go there and be ruthless. Slap this corner, his face, he's toothless. This weapon full left it toothless. Juice him, he's jockey like mucus. Slap that head, he's ruthless.
Even that beat, blood, as well, blood. I think that's a 3-2 thing, blood. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm not going to remember all of these performances because I have a terrible memory. So some of them is just going to be off the snippets that they give me. You know what I mean? But for that, I have 3-2, blood. I'm going to give that to the Duppy, blood.
I didn't whack my man, but bro got instead.
Which one, though?
Don't try glide on a gang like did, cause you might just end up dead. Watch, even I wouldn't smoke him. That shit's going straight to my head. I've been on every single block that I beef. The beef can't dead till the ops are dead. I'm fully on was, yes. I say that shit on my chest. It's not a biggie, Christopher Wallace.
Star in a hood like strides.
Yeah,
I still do man
in,
live.
Yo,
see, I got
that's
too
a
much
4-2,
pride.
that's a 4-2.
Me and the ops stole too much life.
Hey, yo, AK-47, appreciate the follow.
Surprise, pull up a man, should have seen their eyes. GBG, that's family ties. So Peter to Griffin, no family guy. Lost my head when we got that hat trick. Me and brother SpongeBob and Patrick, Matchick, none of them.
Yo, I can't lie to you, bruv. This sun is actually peeing me off right now, fam. I can't lie to you, blood. Shout out to the sun and that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Most High, blood. But you're annoying me right now. Yeah, that one's definitely the goat because that was his first plugged in. If that was his first plugged in, which I think it is, you know what I'm saying, then 1000% the first plugged in. That shit's legendary, fam. You know what I mean? I don't know why he did the second one, which is understandable, but he just didn't really, you know what I'm saying, really gravitate to the heights of the first one type of thing. But yeah, that's what 4-2.
414 don't jam. Raid that aim 99, no Sam. I'm on the up block trying to rise and tan. I'm on the up block trying to rise and tan. I got bare girl round, jiggy on decking. Good the jiggy on decking. Just stay good at blicky and quef. No way, still get chef. Don't move right, you will get left. Shots get beat from the 9 and tech. Baddie, give drops in.
If I ban this weapon cam, then I might not make it.
Baddie, give drops in.
Why are you gonna put these man up against Abra, blood? I get it, he references bars and them thing there, but Abra wins.
If I ban this weapon cam, then I might not make it back to Sade. When I'm on this glad everything's on. Break on a mission to wake up a man's estate. Generally I'm violent, send corny erratic. Ask girls when I see my target. I don't itch, I just grass it. Are you really that you?
That's a 5-2 team. That's a 5-2 team.
Driller, 017 when the waps got lift up, 018, 090, sliding, 020. Got Billa, roses are red and violets are blue. One's in a blunt and one's in a zoo. 2 in the front and 1 in the boot. Just give me the drop and I'll bring it to you. Turbo spin this motor, I see me a up, but I think that he spotted this whip. Let me jump up quick, see him swerved and dip to avoid, but it didn't do shit.
Fresh home still using a kettle to whip this fish, ain't nothing like tuna. Would've been more than meddling kids if Kruger taught me to whip up sooner. Out chop with melanin kids, the rumour is Diggy D is a groomer. Just missed 252 with 60. The boy Ash just rank for a tuna. And that's actually factual.
Like if we're chatting about top 10, you know what I'm saying, in terms of like the modern era and them thing, their top 10 daily duppies, this is in there, bro. Like I don't think anything goes against this. Maybe Skepta's. You know what I'm saying? There's a couple legendary plugged-ins in terms of like artists that aren't as big as Skepta as well, fam. You know what I mean? But this is too legendary for it to not be in here, man.
Pirates forward,
Or for it not to take the W.
Pulling the brace, you scream suspect like an ID parade. I don't want cuss, just give me brain. Put in his paper plane. Don't want legs, just ching that brain. Broadies known for the wickedest aim. Niggas get famous after they die, so come.
Or when it comes to suspecting this kind of era, blood, is that his flow was a bit more blunt, fam. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't as sharp as it is now. So that probably deducts a couple.
My way if you want that fame.
I might call this B Keisha, the nitty old when he took this budge. They cool when they need for my help, I'm a local hero like Robin Hood. 24's flying them like Pete. Listen.
Fresh out the cage for a slaughter. Damn, I was done when the case got bought. It's just me and my bros like Warner. Hold up, wait, let me take that corner. Gustin whip and replace that quarter. See how the witch transformer. Black bros TT and it's Chris like Walker. Black for the wish, but who's the informer? Look, ding dong tricks with 3 double O's. Don't slip, cause we lurking order.
No spots outside where it's freezing. Rub the bells in my palms to heat them. WD-40, grease it, clean it. Check them snaps and free them idiots. We do drills broad day or the evening. Either we're bored or someone's tweaking. Hella cap in his rap, don't believe him. Play one day when they were grieving.
He's in your studio, fam. You have to deal with him.
The sweeties cause more than cavities.
Before he bleaches you out,
little frat.
What are you? Bro, am I tweaking? But these are blowouts, right? The Unknown T one, that one can definitely be debated if you want, fam. You know what I'm saying? But the Digga D one and this, the blowouts, fam. Fredo wins this and Digga D wins the other one easily. So what's that? 5-5.
Spread out there,
You know how legendary this?
really hitting licks.
Bruv, if we're talking about all time, bro, this is probably in the top 10. I can't even like if we're chatting about all time, this is definitely in there, bro.
By 15 he's locked in jail, but no one didn't visit him. It's cool though, cause most of his friends were still in school though. But he thought a knife and bite was really cooler than some school clothes. Chasing money young, yeah, my teachers and my school know.
Don't step in, park, step with the iron. Man, put a hole in your chest like Tony Stark. If you try run away from the shells, crash into man like it's Mario Kart. Try to send these niggas to hell, these thoughts inside of my head are dark. When the man them hopped out the car, put him in the Benz, your nigga got murked. Probation thinks that I'm unemployed, but I'm gliding, putting in work. As soon as my blade inserts, I'm trying to put a ribcage.
I swear I thought I was Podwalks,
We're just rappers. So them boy get bun and they can't do the go get your block lit challenge.
This is cold. This was cold. I hear it. But I feel like Yanko takes it still, blood. So Plugged In wins by 6-5, blood. I can't lie to you. This Deli Duppy was good. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully niggas thinking I'm doing Shaku. Like, I get it, blood. You see, yeah, I get it. But I think the Plugged In just take it just by, you know what I'm saying? They just got the foot over the line first. You know when you're doing the sprinting thing and you do the, you know what I'm saying? The forehead got over the line first, fam.
You think that
Plugged In 6-5.
for West Ham more than the times I invest in hammers. Got Jordan hand, get a kickback, nearly to the whack to Lambeth. Unlimited boots, not sandals. I'm poolside in my Gucci sandals. It's bad me get a Gucci handle, then I go take off the roof in flannels. You ain't do that, wasn't try claim it, right? And we call that a taboo.
Anyway, fam, you know what I'm saying? Shout out man like Driller SC. You know what I'm saying? Did I get that right? Yeah, shout out Driller SC, fam. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, for me, I feel like Plugged In took that one from me. That was a good round still. I don't know what other people would have scored it because I saw a couple people react to this, fam. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that was a good little battle, fam. Because you know what I'm saying? It literally came down to the last song. But I feel like the Yanko Heady 1-1 for me, that's debatable. You know what I'm saying? In terms of who won. And also probably the Unknown T's Suspect one. But like I said, Unknown T's floor has always been cold. In that Suspect and Too Smoky thing, Suspect's flow was still blunt then, fam. You know what I'm saying? He still had a bit more upgrading to do type of thing. So that's why for me, Unknown T, and Unknown T is one of my favourites, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's not really many people that are colder than him in this drill thing, fam. His technicality is, brazy, fam. But like I said, the Digga D one, blowout. The Fredo one, blowout, fam. You know what I mean? And then all the rest of them I feel like are debatable. Just preference and them thing there. But hopefully you man enjoyed. It's your boy Njies, man like Njies at MLC Njies. Shout out Gillette SC, fam. Shout out to him, blood, bringing this kind of content and that, blood. Because you always see this kind of ish on the American side of things. So it's good to see people, you know what I'm saying, doing it on the UK side of things, fam. You know what I'm saying? But it's your boy Njies. And I'm out here in a bit, people.
Bar after bar after bar after bar after bar, I'm too persistent. Whipping Coleman, no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. But if a bar with me, that's a body bag. Your man's want smoke, then he leaves with a toe tag. Whole squad hit with a double mag Glock. Got left in the street and the body's getting chucked. Bullets with names and your shit's getting popped. Better be with me and the bag's getting cocked. Still gotta chase the bag, humble. Ain't gotta brag in a league on my own and my stats getting flagged. Hit me for the feet, got verses in stats. Come through like the queen, gotta pay that tax.